She is the acclaimed author of multiple Celine Dion biographies, including My Heart Will Go On, Top of Renee, Renee is a boy's name, and Où est la bibliothèque? That is French. It's French-Canadian. Yeah. Please give it up for Miranda Cornish-hen, everyone. Let her hear.
This is a passage from my first foray into fiction. So none of this actually happened. It's entitled The Writer Who's Actually a Singer. Discovering Miranda Cornish-hen. When the clock struck midnight, ding dong. She began singing along to the music in the Williams-Sonoma. She was in Williams-Sonoma at midnight because she just was. Try it. The notes to the tune wafting through the air were familiar, like old friends. She found them the way a pianist finds the keys again when doing an encore at Carnegie Hall. Starships were meant to fly on. She suddenly noticed a music producer standing nearby. He was wearing a janitor's outfit and sweeping the floor. She shouted, "What are you, from Sony?" He replied, "No, I'm a janitor. You need to leave. The mall has been closed for 2 hours, and I'm not sure how you're in here right now." "Well, don't be such a sourpuss," she replied to the music producer, popping a bumpy lumpy into her mouth, a sweet from her youth in London, where she lived for 5 months when she was 2. This explains why she spoke the way she did. Perfect. Satisfied with her outing, she left the Williams-Sonoma. The bumpy lumpy had whetted her appetite, and she was peckish, as they say in London. Embarking on the walk home, her cell phone rang. But she ignored it. She was too busy noticing the streets were still rather full for this time of night, obviously full of music producers as usual, out on the job, hoping and wishing to discover the next talent in the streets in the middle of the night to make them tens of dollars. Most of the music producers out at this time were drunk and teenagers. She knew the biz like she knew Celine Dion's full body of work. Perfect. Once in the comfort of her own home, she scoured her cabinets for more bumpy lumpies, which she swallowed whole like a snake. And then lubed up her face with bedtime oils. She hummed a song from her youth. A crash! A smash! Glass was everywhere. A music producer had broken through her bedroom window, obviously having heard her voice from the outside. He was dressed like a thief in a heist. Give me all your money, he screamed, pointing a gun right at her moneymaker, her vocal cords. She said, all my money? If I sign with you, you'll get 10%, no more, no less, sir. She got so in his face, he backed up and fell right out the window. If you can't handle the heat, get out of the music business. The trauma of the entertainment industry trying to take advantage of her tonight had upset her immensely. So she did some light reading to calm down. She was an acclaimed author herself. Her favorite author was Miranda Cornish-hen, who was a woman with absolutely nothing to prove. Eyes tired from reading, she began to sing a lullaby to soothe herself to sleep. Go to sleep, get in bed, rest and lay your head down. What a day you had, Miranda. Life is not so bad. Get talked in, but don't talk in. That means something else in London. You grew up in London, Miranda, the North Star of Europe. And here comes the drums. Did you take your melatonin, Miranda? Did you put on your cream? Do you want some beach sauce, Miranda? Get ready to dream. And then Jason Mraz could come in with his verse. Popping and locking his sleep is all about the wordplay. And yes, this is a completely original piece written by Miranda. No record deal quite yet. The next day she awoke to her alarm clock. Beep. It was 8:30 a.m. and she had a book reading to do at 9:30. Oh, humbug, London. In the bookstore, she began reading a passage from her best-selling novel, her first foray into fiction. It turned out she had excelled at writing phenomenal fiction because she knew what fiction was and she understood it. Suddenly, she noticed that literally everyone in the audience was a music producer. Then someone yelled, "This is the best writing I've ever heard, but we're all here for those pipes." They yelled it in a different room, though. Her reputation had preceded her. So who is going to be the one to sign me? Who wants to be the one who discovered Miranda Cornish-hen? Maybe the producer in the front row with the sweater over there. Maybe the producer in the green shirt, who's beautiful. Maybe the producer standing over there against the wall with the camera. Whoever wants it, speak up now, because this deal is hot and it's going fast. And if you don't do it, you'll regret this decision until you die. Say something right now on 3, 2, 1, and go. Doesn't have to be a word, just be a noise with your mouth and go. If you want to sign Miranda, go. 3, 2, 1. Go. And, okay, there was laughter. And do it now. Please don't interrupt the reading. I lost my place. She said, after yelling all of that to the crowd in the bookshop, every single music producer there made the mental note to approach Miranda after the reading to sign her on the spot. they telepathically agreed to all meet by the plant in the corner by the books. I'm done now. I have an appointment.